Yes, dear students, last class we discussed about CPA method, critical path method. Okay, we discussed about forward pass process and backward pass process, and how we are going to find the if junction is came in a forward process, we are assigning the maximum length or maximum distance. If it is backward process, if junction is occurred, then we are taking the minimum distance. Okay? Like that, we finished one problem. Let me take one example, one more example with the same this critical path, and including this, how we are going to find the float value. Okay, float is again divided into three types. One is free float, independent float, and total float. So float is divided into three types. So in the question, they will ask the calculate these three floats: free float, total float, and independent float. Okay, and let me discuss first how to calculate this float value. Float value is Li minus Ei. That is latest starting time minus earliest starting time. The difference between these two, latest starting time and earliest starting time, is nothing but float value. Okay, and before that's here, while going to construct the whenever a problem is given with activities and durations, then how we are going to construct a network diagram. So before going to take the one problem or constructing the diagram, we have certain rules and regulations. How we are going to prepare the uh, network diagram with the help of given activities as well as nodes as well as durations. Okay, so let me discuss first rules and regulations for constructing the network diagram. I will share the screen. Is it visible? Here. So these are the certain around we have 8 points. Let me discuss one by one. So the rules for constructing the network diagram are the objectives of the network analysis. So this is also one of the important for a short answer purpose. So they will ask the question like this: discuss about the objectives of network analysis, or discuss about the rules for constructing the network diagram. So in this year, we have majorly totally 8 steps. With the help of these 8 steps, we can uh, construct the network diagram. So in network, a network is a graphical representation of a given project, operations, and is compressed of activities and nodes. The following rules must be followed while going to construct the network diagram. First one, each activity is represented by one and only one arrow. It means while constructing the network diagram, we have to take only one arrow mark in between two nodes. So it can be represented only one arrow mark. That is, don't take a two or more than two or more than one like that. Okay, it will be consist only one single arrow mark. Each activity is represented by a one and only one arrow mark in between two nodes. Second one, so that and complete. Let us complete it. Each activity is represented by one and only one arrow, so that no single activity can be represented twice in the network. So we cannot take more than one arrow mark in between two nodes. It can be represented only with one single node, a single arrow mark. Second one, no two activities can be identified by the same end events. It means one end events cannot be connected with two arrow marks. So no activity, no two activities can be identified by the same end events. Third one, time follows from left to right. So the time duration will be left to right. Means it should be in forward process. The times from left to right are the time follows from the left to right, and arrows pointing in the opposite directions must be avoided. Means opposite direction must be avoided. And fourth point, arrows should be kept straight and not curved or bent. It means it is one of the most important point. While connecting the two nodes, we have to take the arrow marks or activities in straight line format only. Do not take in rough curve or in zigzag order or in bend format. Okay, it should be always straight line format. Next, avoid arrows which cross each other, means the activities cannot be intersect. So two activities cannot be in intersect format. They are always not crossed. So avoid these. Fifth point also important. Avoid arrows which cross each other. And next point, use dummies freely in a rough draft, but finally network should not be any redundant dummies. So if there is some of the activities, suppose if there is no route map in between two nodes, in that case, if you want to reduce the distance for that kind of situations, we have to introduce one dummy activities. In entire diagram, for completion of an entire diagram, we have to introduce not more than two dummy activities. So the entire diagram can be consist of either two or below dummy activities only. If needed only, we have to introduce. Otherwise, no need to introduce dummy activities. Next, every node must have at least one activity preceding it and at least one activity following it. Yes, I will repeat once again. This is also important. Every node must have at least one activity preceding it and at least one activity following it, except that the beginning node has no activities before and before it, and the ending node has no activities following it. It means every event have preceding and successor activities except first and last. The first event does not have any predecessor activity and the last event does not have successor activity. In between these all events or all nodes or all circles must be have following activity and before activity, that is predecessor activity and successor activity. And the last point, only one activity may connect any two nodes. This rule is necessary so that an activity can be specified by the giving the number of the beginning and ends. Hence, for end nodes. So these are the some important rules for constructing the network diagram. See here, totally we have 8 points. So by using these 8 rules or these rules and regulations, we have to construct the network diagram. So just I will repeat once again all that 8 points here. So in each and every event what is the first point? So construct the diagram connecting the two nodes with straight arrow lines only. The first and last nodes does not having the predecessor for first event and last event. Successor event successor activity does not having the last event. But in between these two first and last events, each and every individual event must be have predecessor and successor activities, and there is no cross marks, means the arrows cannot be intersects. So we have to avoid like these steps. Okay, so intersects are not intersecting the arrow marks is strictly prohibited. And one more thing, between two nodes or between two circles, we have to take only one and only one arrow. Do not take more than one arrow. Means it can contain only one activity. And these activities are these rows strictly in straight line format only. Do not take in zigzag order or do not take in bend type. Okay, it should be always straight line format only. So with the help of all these rules and regulations, we can construct a network diagram. After constructing the network diagram, we have to find earliest starting time, earliest finishing time, latest starting time, latest finishing time for each and every individual event, as well as we have to find the critical path, critical events, and critical nodes. And critical path means the longest distance is called critical path. So first we have to fill EST, EFT, that is earliest starting time, earliest finishing time, latest starting time, latest finishing time for critical path events only. Once the critical path events are filled with these EST, EFT, LST, LFT, then coming to the next one, remaining activities. Remaining events. For remaining events, you have to take that forward process formula if junction is appeared, and backward process formula if junctions are appeared. Then we have to take the in backward process minimum quantity should be assigned to the junction box, and in forward process the maximum quantity can be assigned to the concerned junction box. Okay, with all these rules and regulations, we have to construct a network diagram. I will explain the one problem clearly here. Okay, let us take one example here. Is the construct the network diagram. The question will be like this: construct the network diagram to this question. So they will give the question like this. Yes, I will note it. Just wait. What about the activities? So their activity. What is the activity? Activities. Just I will write the question. Activity and durations. So this is 122, 123, 224, 122, 123, 224, 324, 325, 429, 526, 527, 628, 728, 8 to 10, and 9 to 10. So totally we have how many activities? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 activities. And whose concerned time durations are? This D indicates duration. 411. 1 minute. So what is time duration? 4, 1, 1, 1, and 3, 5. It is 6, 4, 9, 5, 6, 5, 4, 8, 1, 2, 5. And what about last one? 5, 7. They are the time durations here. Here. So I'll explain this problem complete with a constructing diagram. Then how to calculate the critical path, longest distance. Then how we are going to estimate the earliest times, latest times, as well as float value. Okay. See here. Yes. Is it visible? Here. So this is question. So they will give the question like this. These are the activities and these are the durations. Okay. So it means for finishing this 1 to 2 activity, it has taken 4 minutes time. Duration in terms of minutes or whatever it may be, hours you can take, whatever it may be, hours. So for finishing these activity 1 to 2, it has taken 4 hours period of time. Next 1 to 3 activity, it is taking 1 hour, like the 2 to 4, 3 to 4, like that. Last it is 9 to 10. 9 to 10 finishing this activity, he has taken totally 7 hours duration of time. Okay. With these activities, with these durations, they will ask the question like this. Construct the network diagram. The network diagram and find earliest and latest times. Means we need to find earliest starting time, earliest finishing time, latest starting time, latest finishing time. Okay, that 4 quantities, and including and also find float value. Yes, this is complete long answer question. They will ask the question like this. Okay, the question is construct the network diagram to these following table and also calculate earliest latest times and find float value. Okay, this is the question. Okay, first for this question we have to construct the first network diagram. So first here, what is network diagram for this? Just see, total 12 activities are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 activities are there. And for these 12 activities, he is giving the 12 different time duration values. And in this here, the first activity is 1 and the last activity is 10. So we have to start with 1 and end with 2, end with 10. Okay. So for that, I want to construct the diagram here. First, I am taking the, yes, this is first activity 1. Okay. Just take first event 1 and the last event 10. Okay. 1, 2, we have 2. So like we have to take 1 to 2. This is 2. Next 1, 2, 3. Take this is 1, 2, 3. Next 2 to 4. So I am taking 2 to 4 this one. 2 to 4. And the next 3 to 4. Yes, this is 3 to 4 connectivity like this. Next 3 to 4. 3 to 5 is there. 3 to 5. Next 5 to 6, 5 to 7 is there. So if you take 5 to 6, 5 to 7, so this is 5 to 6 and 5 to 7. Okay. If you put this is 6 and he is giving one more 6 to 8 is there. 6 to 8, 7 to 8. So, but we have 4 to 9 even, 3 to 5. This is 5 to 6, 5 to 7 and this is 4 to 9, 1 is there. 3 after 3 to 5, here 4 to 9. So let us take 4 to 9 here. 9. Okay. Next 5 to 6 is over. 5 to 7 is over. And next 6 to 8 is there. 6 to 8 means you have to take 8 here. Somewhere it is 7 to 8. 6 to 8 is there. So 6 to is it 6 to 8? 6 to 8, 7 to 8. 6 to 8, 7 to 8. Okay. 6 to 8, 7 to 8. So 3 to 5, 4 to 9, 5 to 6, 5 to 7, 6 to 8, 7 to 8, 8 to 10. You have to take 10 year last activity. 9, 8 to 10 and 9 to 10. Okay, this is the diagram structure. Okay, see here. Just check out whether it is satisfying all conditions or not. 1 to 2. Yes, 1 to 2. 1 to 2. Next 2 to 3. Sir, 1 to 3. 1 to 3. Okay. 1 to 3. Next is 2 to 4. Yes, 2 to 4. Next 3 to 4. 3 to 4. Next, 4 to 9. Yes, 4 to 9. Next, 5 to 6. 5 to 6. Next, 5 to 7. 5 to 7. Next, 6 to 8. 6 to 8. Next, 7 to 8. 7 to 8. 8 to 10. 8 to 10. And 9 to 10. Okay. This is the complete network diagram. So in this here, no arrow marks are intersecting and all lines are in straight line format only. And first write on its corresponding duration period. So 1 to 2, 4 hours. Like write down here. 1 to 3, 1 hour. 1 to 3, 1 hour. Next, 2 to 4, 1 hour. Next, 3 to 4, 1 hour. 3 to 4. Next, 3 to 5, 6 hours. Where it is 3 to 5, 6 hours. Next, 3 to 5. 4 to 9. Where it is 4 to 9. How much time it is? 4 to 9. 4 to 9 is 4 to 9, 5 hours is there. 4 to 9, 5 hours. This is 4 to 9 activity. Next, 5 to 6. 5 to 6, 4 hours. 5 to 6, 4 hours. Next, 5 to 7. 5 to 7, how much it is? 8 hours. Next, 6 to 8, 1 hour. 6 to 8, 1 hour. Next, 7 to 8, 2 hours. 7 to 8, 2 hours. Next, 8 to 10. 8 to 10, it is 5 hours. And 9 to 10, 7 hours. Okay. These are the duration for finishing each and every individual activity. This duration time value is also given in this question itself. Okay. Now, this is constructing the diagram only, network diagram. After constructing this network diagram, we have to find critical path. Yes, coming to the critical path. Critical path. Critical path, what is the definition of critical path? The longest distance. The longest distance in the entire diagram. Entire diagram. Okay. Now we have to find how many routes are there from 1 to 10. So starting with 1 and reaching 10. How many different routes are there? We have to find all that type of routes. Okay. So here, first 1 to 2. Just I am writing the all combination routes here. First, here. Yes, it is 1 to 2. 1 to 2. Next, 2 to 4. Like we have to write individually. 2 to 4. Next, 4 to 9. Next, 9 to 10. Okay. 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 9, 9 to 10. 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 9, 9 to 10. And what about time duration? For 1 to 2, it has taken 4 hours. 2 to 4, it is 1 hour. 4 to 9, 5 hours. 9 to 10, 7 hours. What is total time? 4 plus 1, 5. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 7, 17 hours. It has taken for starting A1 and ending with 10. So in this route map, he is taking totally 10 hours period of time. Next, sorry, 17 hours of time. Next, second possible route. Second possible route we have 1 to 3, 3 to 4. 1 to 3, 3 to 4, 3 to 4, again 4 to 9, 9 to 10. 4 to 9, 9 to 10. What is time duration? 1 to 3, 1 hour, 3 to 4. How much time? 1 hour, 4 to 5, 5 hours, 9 to 10, 7 hours. What is total time? 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 5, 7, 7 plus 1, 14 hours. So like that, you have to find all possible routes. Next, third route. Again, 1 to 3, 3 to 5, one route is there. So 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10. This is another possible route. Okay. 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10. So what is time duration again? 1 to 3 it is 1. 3 to 5 it is 6 hours. 5 to 6, it is 4 hours only. 6 to 8, 1 hour only. 8 to 10, 5 hours. So what is total time? 1 plus 6, 7, 7 plus 4, 11, 11 plus 1, 12, 12 plus 5, 17 hours. Okay. Next we have one more route. That is 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 10. So 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 10. So what is time duration? 1 to 3. It is 1, 3 to 5, 6, 5 to 8, 5 to 7, 8, 7 to 8, 2, 8 to 10, 5. What is time total time duration? 1 plus 6, 7, 7 plus 8, 15, 15 plus 2, 17, 17 plus 5, 22 hours. Okay, 10, 22 hours, right? Among these four, see again, is there any possible other than these four? Is there any possible routes? 1, 2, this route is completed. 1, 3, 4 is completed. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7 completed. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 10 completed. So these are the all possible routes for finishing this network, starting with 10, 1 and reaching to 10. Now, among all these four routes, which route having the longest distance? Because the critical path means the longest, I written definition here. The longest distance in the entire diagram is called critical path. That is the critical path value. Okay. So first one is 17 hours. Second one is 14 hours. Third one also 17 hours. And fourth route having 14 hours, 22 hours time. Means this is the longest path. This is the longest path means this is the required critical path. This is CP, critical path route. Now for this route, we have to find the earliest starting time, earliest finishing times, latest starting time, latest finishing time, and finally we can obtain the float value. But whenever the critical path is obtained, indicate that path route with double arrow mark like this. This is okay. All these are single routes here because this is not a critical path. Longest path is last route is the longest path. So now indicate this same critical path in the diagram also with a double arrow mark. 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 10. So 1 to 3. So this is 1 to 3. Indicate with the double arrow mark. Next 3 to 5. 3 to 5. Next 5 to 7. This is 5 to 7. Next 7 to 8. This is 7 to 8. Next 8 to 10. This is longest path. Indicate this path with double arrow mark means this is the required critical path. For this, with the help of this critical path, we need to or we have to find out all as what about values? All the values of earliest starting time, earliest finishing time, latest starting time, latest finishing time. Okay. Now, for calculating that one, just indicate one rectangular box in that corresponding each and every individual node and take two combinations because this is starting time, finishing time, starting time, finishing time. If you go in forward process, as I already explained, if you go in forward process, forward pass, as this is node and in forward pass, this is EI, earliest starting time. This is EJ, earliest finishing time. This is in forward direction. In last class, I explained this. If it is backward direction, yes, if it is backward pass means this is circle and this is node, and direction is like this, backward process. If it is in this direction is there, which is EST, which is EFT, this is sorry, latest finish starting time, LI, this is LJ, latest finishing time. Okay, so we have to take the notations: forward process, earliest times; backward process, latest times. So first, I am moving forward process because I want to start with 1, end with 10, because the activities are like this: 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 2 to 4, like that, last 9 to 10. So 1 is the starting activity, 1 is the first event, and 10 is the 10th event, last event. And coming to the activities, 1 to 2 is the first activity, 9 to 10 is the last activity. So first we have to fill these values, indicate all rectangular boxes in each and every individual event. And we have to fill remaining quantities also, the events which are not passing through the critical path. So first we have to find critical path events, later we come to the here. Okay, see here. In this, what is critical path? 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 10. In this here, first, for every starting activity, the initial time is always 0. We have to start the time 0 to onwards. Okay, it is not 1 hour or it is not 2 hours beginning time. The beginning time, starting time should be, countdown will be begin from 0 hours onwards. Okay, this is 0. Next, 0 to 3, 1 to 3. So if you start with 1 and end with 3, it has taken 1 hour duration time. It is given in the question itself here. 1 to 3, 1 hour duration time. For finishing this activity, he is taking 1 hour duration period. So it is already 0 time, starting with 0. 0 plus 1. Write down here 1. Okay. So starting with 1, ending with 2, from 1 to 3 activity, it has taken totally 1 hour duration period of time. Next, 3 to 5. 3 to 5. 6 hours is there. But already 3 event finished 1 hour duration time. Because 1 to 3. After coming 3 only, we can move 5 event. Okay. So 1 to 3, already 1 hour is over. Next, I want to move the event from 3 to event 5. Already 1 hour is completed. So we have to add these 3 to 5 duration with this 1 hour. It indicates total time for coming 1 to 5. So 3 to 5 it has taken 3 hours. 3 to 5 it has taken 6 hours. 6 hours plus already 1 hour is completed. So it is 6 plus 1 is 7 hours. Like that, we have to fill each and every individual activities. So these are the earliest starting times for 1, 3, 5, 7. Come to the 7. 5 to 7, it has taken 8 hours, but already 7 hours are finished. So 7 plus 8, it is 15. Next, 7 to 8, it has taken 2 hours period of time, but already 15 hours is completed. So 15 plus 2, it is 17 hours. Next, last 8 to 10. So 8 to 10, it has taken 5 hours duration of time, but already 17 hours are completed. So 17 plus 5, it is 22. So automatically this longest distance comes here. Already 22 hours is the longest distance. So that will show in this last event time. So it means starting with 1 to move in this route, 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 10, it has taken totally 22 hours duration of period of time. This is critical path. Already we got here. Okay. Similar answer we will get here also. So now I filled all forward process earliest starting times, EI values. Now if we come backward process, that is LI, latest starting times. So already 22 hours is completed. So it will move from back to front. So already 22 hours is completed, means we have to start here 22 hours onwards. Reverse process means we have to subtract these elements. So I want to move from 10 to 8. Already 22 hours is there. 22 reverse process means 22 minus 5. This is 17. Okay. So just we have to fill these values by subtracting its corresponding length or time durations. 22 hours, 22 minus 5, 7, 17. And 8 to 7, 17 minus 2, this is 15. Next, 15 minus 8, this is 7. 7 minus 6, this is 1. 1 minus 1, this is 0. So, for every starting duration or initial event, the earliest starting time and the latest starting time must be equal. That is 0, 0. Not only this, in each and every individual event in critical path, whatever the events they are present in critical path, all that events length must be same. That is distance must be same. That is earliest starting time, latest starting times will be same. Here 0, 0, it is 1, 1, 7, 7, and 15, 15, and this is 17, 17, last 22, 22. So I already told what is the critical value for the critical event, that is Li minus Ei. That is earliest starting time or latest starting time minus earliest starting time. So these are the same similar quantities. Okay. Next, I want to fill remaining active events EST, LST, EFT, LFT. So this is second event, fourth event, sixth, and ninth. Still, I want to fill 1, 2, 3, 4 events at 4 events, earliest and starting times. Here, coming to the how to fill this one. Here, how to fill this one. 1 to 2. 1 to 2, already 0 hours, it is beginning 0. So 1 to 2, it has taken 4 hours period of time. So 0 plus 4, right here, 4 hours. To start with 1 and reach with 2, it has taken totally 4 hours duration of period. Next, 2 to 4. 2 to 4, it has taken 1 hour period. But already 4 hours are completed. So 4 plus 1, it is 5 hours duration. Next, 5 to 4 to 9. 4 to 9. So 4 to 9, already 5 hours are completed. So we have to move from 4 to 9. It has taken 5 hours duration of time. So 5 plus 5, it is 10 hours. Okay. And it is not satisfying like this. Last event does not satisfy because this is not general event. This is the critical path event. It is already filled. So don't take 10 plus 1, it is 17. Okay. It is junction box, which is the maximum that should be automatically added here. Okay. So in this route, if you come, this is 22 distance means that's why I kept this value is 22. Next, we have one more 6 here. So 1 to 3, 1 hour, 3 to 6, 7 hours, and 5 to 6, 4 hours. Already 7 hours are completed. 7 plus 4, this is 11. This is all forward earliest starting times are filled. 4, 5, 11, 10. Okay. Now still we need to fill the second box values. So we have to come in backward process. That is latest starting times. Now coming to the latest time means by taking a subtraction, reverse order, we have to fill this. So what is the latest time for this 10? It is 22. So 20, I want to move from 10 to 9, reverse order. So we have to subtract 7 from this 22. So 10 to 9, it has taken 7 hours period of time. So 10 to 9 means 22 minus 7. This is 18. So we have to fill this 18 here. Okay. And 9 to, I want to come 4. So 18. 18 minus 5. 13 will be here. Okay. Next. 4 to 2. It has taken 1 hour. So 13 minus 1. 12 hours. Next. Still we need to find this one more value. That is 6. So coming to the 6. 10 to 8. It has taken 5 hours means 22 minus 5. I got 17. And 8 to 6, it has taken 1 hour. So subtract this 1 hour from 17. 17 minus 1, this will be 16. Okay. So I found all earliest starting times, latest finishing times for each and every individual activity. Each and every individual notes. Okay. Now, with the help of this, we can write it into table format. That is earliest times, So in this we have, that is EST starting time. It is denoted with EI. And earliest finishing time, EJ. Now comment how to fill these values. One minute. Now coming to how to fill this value. So here in a just I will give one small shortcut method. This is circle and this is this corresponding values. EI means starting time. So whatever the event is there, that event first value is nothing but EI value. Directly we can write this one. Okay. So here what is first event? 1 for 1 to 2. 1 to 2. What is the first value? This is 0. So 0 is the starting time for this activity. So for this activity, I am filling the value 0. How we got this value 0? So here in this activities 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 2 to 4, 3 to 4, 3 to 5, 4 to 9, 5 to 6, 5 to 7, 6 to 8, 7 to 8, 8 to 10, 9 to 10. In this, which is the first activities? In 1 to 2, 1 is the first activity. Similarly, 1 to 3, 1 is the first activity. So we have to take only first activities. 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In this first activity, see, sorry, in this first node, what is circle first square box value? That is EST, earliest starting time. Because these are the starting times, 0. So in this corresponding row, 1, 2, 1 is the first node. What is one starting value? A value, 0. So write like this. Similarly, 1, 3, which is first activity? 1. What is again 1? First starting value, first square box value? 0. So write 0 here. So this first value I am writing here. Okay. Next, 2 to 4. 2 to 4 means in 2 to 4 activity, which is the first node? 2. So 2 is here. What is 2? First square box value? 4. Written at 4 here. Similarly, 3 to 4. 3 is here. 3 first square box value is 1. So write 1 here. Again, it is also 3 to 5. 3 first value. 3 to 5 means 3 is the first activity. So 3 first square box value is 1. Written 1 here. Similarly, 4 to 9. 4 to 9 means 4 is the first activity. 4, what is 4 first value? 4 corresponding value is 5. So write down this is 5. Next, 5 to 6. 5 to 6 means 5 is the first activity or first node. So whose corresponding first square box is 7. Right? 7 here. Similarly, 5 to 7. 5 is the first box. 5 value is 7. 6 to 8. 6 is the first node. 6 first square box is 11. Right? 11 here. 7 to 8. 7 is the first. 7 first value 15. 8 to 10. 8 is the first activity, first event. First event of first square box value is 17. Right? 17 here. And 9 to 10. 9 to 10 means this. 9 first square box value is 10. All these are the earliest starting times. Okay. And how to get the finishing times? Earliest finishing times. So we have to take, this is EI. EI plus DIJ. Already this duration is denoted with DIJ. This is DIJ, time duration. For some of the textbooks is given TIJ. The meaning is same. You can indicate with this duration says time or duration D. Time first letter T or duration first letter D. You can denote with TIJ or DIJ. So I want to find this finishing time means starting time plus duration. That is earliest starting time plus duration. So 4 plus 0. Because it has, for finishing this activity is taking 4 hours. But what is starting time? 4 to 0. So 4 plus 0 is, this is EJ value, earliest finishing time. Next 1 to 3. 1 to 3 activity is taking duration 1 hour. And starting time for 1 to 3 is 0. So 1 plus 0. This is 1. Just add these two. 1 plus 4. 5. 1 plus 1. 2. Similarly, 6 plus 1. And for 4 to 9, finishing this 4 to 9 activity, he has taken total 4 hours, 5 hours duration of time. But already what is starting time? 5 hours. So 5 plus 5, 10. Next 4 plus 7, 11. 8 plus 7, 15. Next 1 plus 11, 12. 2 plus 15. This is 17. Similarly, activity 8 to 10. So it has taken 5 hours duration of time. And for finishing this, already the earliest time is 17. 17 plus total duration. This is 5 plus 17. Yes, this, what about this value? 22. And 7 plus 10, 17. So these are the earliest starting times, EI values, earliest finishing times, EJ values. Next, latest times. Latest times. That is LI, LST. LST means LI. And LFT. LFT means LJ. So we need to calculate these values. One minute. See, so LST. So first we have to fill LFT. LFT means here, this is also will be the one shortcut route. This is circle event and this is square box. So LJ means the circle on event circle, the second box value is directly take the finishing time, latest finishing time for that activity. So in rectangle in square, the second quantity, the second square box value is nothing but LJ. See here, in this I will explain here. In this, the activity is 1 to 2. So 1 to 2 means what? Which is the second event? 2 is the second event. Here 1 to 3. 3 is the second event. 4, 4, 5, 9, 6, 7, 8, 8, 10, 10. So while calculating this LFT values, we have to take the in corresponding activities, we have to take the second event, second square box value. Whereas for filling EST, they have taken first activity, first square box value. Okay, but for calculating LFT, that is finishing time, we have to take the all second events only. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 7, 9, 6, 7, 8, 8, 10, 10. In second activity, second square box value. I will explain once here. See here. So this is 1 to 2 activity is there. In 1 to 2 activity, which is second activity here? Ending activity, ending node 2. So for 2, see where 2 is there? 2 is here. For 2, what is second square box value? This is LFT. So 12. So write 12 to here. Right? Similarly, 1 to 3. 1 to 3 means in finishing this activity, 3 is the second event. So event 3. In 3, second square box having 1. This value. We have to put this value. So write it into here. Similarly, remaining also 2 to 4. 4 is the second activity. So 4 is the second. Fourth activity, second square box value, 13. So write 13 to here. Similarly, 3 to 4. Again, 4 is the second activity. 4 activity, the second square box value is 13. So write this 13 to here itself. Next, similarly, 3 to 5. 3 to 5 means in finishing these 3 to 5 activity, which is the second event? 5 is the second event. For second event 5, is second square box value. What is second square box value? 7. So this is right 7 into here. Similarly, 4 to 9. 9 is the second activity. The second event, second square box value, 18. So write that 18 into here. Similarly, 5 to 6. 5 to 6 means 6 is the, for finishing this activity, 5 is the first event, 6 is the second event. So let us take second event. Second event on second square box value. Second event, second square box value is 16. So write 16 into here. Similarly, 5 to 7. 7 is the second event. Second event, 7. 7 corresponding value is, second square box value is 15. Write that 15 into here. Next, 6 to 8. 8 is the second event. Second event, second square box is 17. Similarly, 7 to 8. Again, 88 is there. 8 is the second activity. Second square box is 17. 8 to 10. 10 is the second event. 10 corresponding second square box value is 22. Right? 22 here itself. Next, similarly, last 9 to 10. So 10 is the second event. Second event, second square box is 22. Right? 22 here. Okay. Like that, you have to find all latest finishing times. Okay. Now coming to the latest starting times. Still, we need to calculate these box values. Latest starting times. So we have one formula for latest starting time is, as it is LJ, that is finishing time minus duration, DAJ, because it is reverse process. In reverse process, we have to subtract this duration time to corresponding starting time. Okay. So LJ minus DIJ. I already known LJ values. All these are LJ values, and DIJs in the question itself is giving. Whereas for calculating the earliest finishing time, there I have added DIJ to starting time. That is EJ equal to EI plus DIJ. Whereas for filling these LST, latest starting time, LI, we are taking the formula is LJ minus DIJ. That is latest finishing time minus duration. See here. This is for this activity 1 to 2. LJ is 12. 12 minus corresponding this time duration is 4. 12 minus 4. This is 8. Similarly, 1. 1 minus 1. This is 0. Next, 13. 13 minus, as what is duration? 1 hour. So this is 12. Next, 13 minus 1. Because duration 13, 1. This is 12. Next, 7 minus 6. Because LFT is 7. Minus corresponding DIJ is 6. 7 minus 6. This is 1. 18. 18 minus 5. This is 13. 16 minus 4. 16 is the LFT and corresponding duration is 4. 16 minus 4, it is 12. Next, 15 minus corresponding duration 8. 7. This is 17. Corresponding duration 1 hour. So this is 16. 17 minus 2. 15 hours. 22 minus 5. So how much it is? 17. 22 minus 5 is, what about this value? 17. Last, 22 minus, sorry, this is not, sorry, I did a small mistake. So don't subtract this. This is the 17 minus 2, it is 2. And this is 22 minus 5, it is okay, 17. 22 minus 5, 17. Next, 22 minus 7. Last one here. 22, this duration minus duration. Total EFT, earliest finishing time is 22 hours for this activity, 9 to 10. And its corresponding duration time is 7. 22 minus 7. This is how much it is? 15. Okay. So like this, I find all earliest starting times, earliest finishing time, that is LI, LJ, and latest starting time, LI, and latest finishing time, LJ. So after calculate, these are the complete question is asking, construct the network diagram. Yes, I construct a network diagram and find the critical path. As I got the critical path is 1, 2, 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 10. After that, calculate the earliest times, means earliest starting time, earliest finishing time, and latest times, latest starting time, latest finishing time. And is asking one more question, and also find float value. Yes, coming to the float value here. The formula, I filled this float in last column, float. Float value. So coming to the how to fill this float value. So what is the formula for float? Latest starting time minus earliest starting time. Float indicated with F. Fij or Fi. F equal to, the formula is, what is formula? Latest starting time minus earliest finishing time. Yes. See, coming to how to fill these values. Latest starting time for this activity. What is our activity? I want to find the float for each and every individual activity. As the question will be like this: to find the float for each and every individual activity. So total how many activities we have? 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 2 to 4, like that we have 9 to 10. Totally 12 activities are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. For these 12 activities, we need to find out float for each and every individual activity. Okay. First, coming to the formula for calculating the float. Float is, what is the formula? Li minus Ei. F equal to latest starting time minus earliest starting time. So I have already got a latest starting times this. Okay. And latest earliest starting time is this. Is it clear? Latest starting times I have here, LST, Li values, this column. Okay. And latest and earliest starting time is this. First one. So we have to take this column minus this column. So do one values here. For 1 to 2 activity, what is LST? Li 8 minus Ei 0. 8 minus 0. This is 8. Similarly, for second one, 1 minus 0. 1. Next, 13 minus 4. For activity 2 to 4, the float is early, sorry, this is latest starting time 12 minus earliest starting time 4. So 12 minus, sorry, it is so for first one 8 minus 0. Okay. Second one, it is not 1 minus 1, 0 minus 0 minus 0. This is 0 only. Okay, because LST is 0. EST also 0. 0 minus 0. Next, for activity 2 to 4, the float will be calculated by Li minus A, that is latest starting time minus earliest starting time. So latest starting time for this activity is 12. And earliest starting time is 4. This is 4. So 12 minus 4. This is 8. Similarly, for remaining activities also 3 to 4. Latest starting time is 12. And earliest finish starting time is 1. 12 minus 1. Similarly, for 3 to 5 activity, this is 7 minus 6, 1. Latest starting time 1. And earliest starting time also 1. 1 minus 1, 0. Next. Latest starting time is 13. And earliest starting time is 5. So 13 minus 5. This is 8. Next. 12 minus 4. 8. 7 minus 7. This is 0. 17 minus 11. 6. Next. 17 minus 15. Sorry. 1 minute, sorry. 7 minus 7, okay. This is 16 minus, not 17 minus. 16 minus 11. This is 5. Next. 15 minus 15. 0. Latest starting time 15. Earliest starting time also 15. 15 minus 15, 0. Next. 17 minus 17. 0. Next. 15 minus 10. 5. So all these are the S. Is it visible? All these are the float values for corresponding activities. 1 to 2. I got float is 8. 1 2 to 1 2 3. I got float is 8. Next, similarly 2 to 4. I got it is 8. Okay. 3 to 4. 1 11. 3 to 5 0. 4 to 9 8. 5 to 6 8. 5 to 7 0. 6 to 8 5. 7 to 8 0. 8 to 10 0. 9 to 10 it is 5. Okay, these are the complete float values. So this is complete long answer question. So in this it includes totally 4 sub questions: constructing the diagram, obtaining the critical path, and preparing the earliest starting times, latest starting times, earliest finishing times, latest finishing times, and finally float value. Okay, this is the complete questions here. Is it okay? So in this is the critical path method. So I obtained for the given table, that is activity and durations, I obtained what is that network diagram, critical path, earliest times, latest times, as well as float value. So this is about critical path method. Coming to the next PERT, Programming Evaluation Review Technique or Project Evaluation Review Technique. This is also similar to calculate the critical path method only, except that in previous method, there in the question itself, they given the duration for finishing that activity is given the duration. For 1 to 2, it is 1 hour. For 2 to 3, it is some 3 hours like that. Okay. But in this PERT method, they don't give the time duration. Yes, listen carefully. For PERT method, the DIJ or TIJ time durations cannot be given in the question itself. They will give the 3 different times: T0, TM, TP. I will repeat once again: TP, TM, T0. That means they will give the, for finishing any one of the activity, they will give the 3 different time intervals. Optimistic time means TO. Mostly likely time, that is TM. And TP, pessimistic time. Optimistic time T0, pessimistic time TP. And what about that? Most likely time TM. So they will give the TP, TM, TO. TP, TM, TO. By using all these 3 time intervals, we have to find expected time for finishing that activity. So EI, or EJ. So EJ can be obtained with the help of these three average times, that is optimistic time TO, pessimistic time TP, and what about the third one? Most likely time TM. So with these three, we have one formula for obtaining the expected time for each and every individual activity. So TE means time expected. TE equal to 1/6 times of TP plus 4 times of TM plus T0. I will repeat once again here. The expected time TE can be given by 1/6 times of TM, sorry, TP plus 4 times of most likely time TM plus TO, optimistic time, whole divided by 6. This is the formula for calculating the expected time in PERT problems. Okay. And once the T expected, that is DAJ, can be obtained, the remaining procedure is as it is similar to same. We need to calculate, construct the network diagram. Then we need to find the earliest times and latest times. And finally, we can obtain the, what about that? Float value. Okay. I will show it with one example. One minute. One minute. I'll show it. One minute. I'll show it. Yes. Is it visible? Is the question they will ask like this? What about the question? PERT examples. Programming, evaluation, review technique. So obtain a critical path and a project duration for the following PERT network. Draw the network diagram. Is asking the 4 questions. From the given these activities and durations, we have to find, construct the network diagram, and then find the critical path, and also find, what about that? Estimated earliest and latest times for all nodes, means for all circles, and find its float value, and find variance of all nodes. So he's asking one more question here, including float. He's asking one more question, that is find variations. Here in PERT method, we have separate formula for calculating the variations. optimistic time minus pessimistic time whole square by 6 whole square equal to, that is what is the formula? Variation formula. I'll show it here. This is the problem. Job and durations is giving how many durations are there? The activities 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 5, 7 to 8, 5 to 8, 6 to 7, 4 to 5, 1 to 6, and 3, 2 to 4. He is giving totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 durations are given. 8 durations are given. So for 8 durations, we have 3 different types. One is optimistic time, and that is TO, and most likely time TM, and pessimistic time TP. So for finishing these 1 to 2 activity, he is giving the 3 different times. One is optimistic means least time. Within 3 minutes time, we will finish. And TM, most likely time means it is also the average time. Averagely is taking 6 hours. And or 6 hours or 6 minutes or 6 days, whatever it may be. And TP means pessimistic means maximum time. For finishing this activity, he has taken totally 15 hours. Means for finishing 1 to 2 activity is giving the 3 different times. One is least time, one is average time, one is maximum time. So by using these 3 times, we have to find the expected time. Okay. So he is giving all complete all activities. He is given the three different times: T0, TM, TP. Now with the help of this here, I will show the next slide. Right. So yes, this is the formula. So we know that the expected time TE, expected time is indicated with TE. The expected time TE is given by TE equal to, what is the formula? T naught plus 4 TM plus TP divided by 6. This is the time for calculating expected time for each and every individual activity. Okay. So by using these formulas here, we got the values. I'll show it. Yes, here it is given here. So this is the given question. Activities 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 5, like this, and last 2 to 4. And durations in days is given TO, TM, TP. TO3 for 1 to 2, TM6, and TP is 15. By taking these optimistic time, TO means optimistic time, TM is most likely time, TP means pessimistic time. So by using these 3, the expected time can be calculated by using these 3 quantities. This formula is T0 T equal to TM plus 4 T, T0 plus 4 TM plus TP divided by 6. That is 3 plus 4 into 6 plus 15 divided by 6. That is 7. So for finishing 1 to 2 activity, he has taken totally 7 days or 7 hours or 7 minutes, whatever it may be. Okay. This is the expected time. In previous method, in previous problem, just now we did, there it has given directly these 7, 14, these times. But in this, we need to calculate that times with the help of these 3 different times. That is the only one different step in PERT and CPM. Okay. So for second activity 2 to 3 is giving the 3 different times 6, 12, 30. The help of these 6, 12, 30. If you apply this formula TE, expected time will be 14. Like that for all individual events, activities, I obtained the time duration 7, 14, 11, 18, 4, 11, 7, 6. But once the expected time is obtained, let's listen carefully. Once the expected time is obtained, then construct the diagram and find the earliest times, latest times, and float values. I'll show it soon. So the diagram for this is here. This is the diagram. According to that activities 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 8. 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 8, 1 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8. So among these, the longest path is, I think it is 36 days. That is 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 to 5, 5 to 8. This is the longest path. So it has totally 36 days. Okay, for finishing this activities, it has taken 36 days. Okay, and this is a network diagram. Once the network diagram is obtained, indicate all critical paths with double arrow mark, and fill these earliest starting times, earliest finishing times in forward process and backward process. First, we have to fill all these values in critical path. Then coming to the remaining events. Okay, so I got the values like this: 0, 0, 1, 2. In the remaining part is as it is similar to same previous example only. Okay, so next is here. We have to calculate the earliest starting times and earliest finishing times. Yes, here. This is okay. Earliest times, same formulas here. Latest times, next float. Okay, these are the values. Float values. Is it clear? Yeah. The process is same. Next year, we are going to find variances. Variance formula is Tp minus T0 by 6 whole square. Yes, I will show the formula. Variance formula is, just wait. I'll show the formula for variance. Here, I'll show it. So these are the formulas for calculating expected time and variance formula. Okay, the variance of the each activity is given by Tp minus T0 by 6 whole square. Variance is given to sigma square. Sigma square equal to Tp minus T0 by 6 whole square. And expected time formula is Tp plus. So this is, so with the help of these two, we can find each and every individual time duration values. Here, these are the variances. Here, variances. Last column. TP minus, I know already TP value, T naught value. With the help of this, we can calculate this. And for float also, we need to find out the three different floats: total float, free float, independent float. Okay. Total float formula is Li minus Ei. Free float formula is Ej minus Ei minus Te expected time. And independent float is minus Li minus Te. By using these formulas, we have to find the each and every individual free float and independent float values. And after getting this, just we have to check out the condition. This is the one of the most important condition among the floats. Always total float is greater than 2, free float is greater than 2, independent float. So this is the one of the condition for you have to check each and every individual activity. Total float is greater than or equal to, free float is greater than or equal to, independent. Okay. With this, okay, we'll stop. Okay, sir, I'm going to close. Okay, so let me stop with this. So we have to find all free floats, independent floats, and total floats, and what about the variances, and including expected time. Okay, so these three different times we have to calculating the expected time. Next floats, next variances. These are the three extra questions in this problems. Okay. So we have to calculate all these values for each and every individual activity. Okay. So let me stop. Let us go to the next class. Let me stop. Okay, sir, I'm going to stop. Let us continue next class.